networkmarketingmastery.pro. Hi, here is Aditya Nowotny from Vienna, actually the airport hotel in Vienna, coming back from my Slovakian tour, going back to Germany this time. And today's question is, do you present product, or do you present opportunity, or do you present both? And if you present both, in what order do you present? That's quite a loaded question. I start from the beginning. There is historically a number of companies that are opportunity-based. And in these companies, usually the product comes second. The business opportunity, the income opportunity comes first. These companies, of course, have basically opportunity meetings, and then they come with the product as the vehicle, as the excuse, let's say, for making that income, because of course you need to sell something to get a legitimate income. Now, in the last 5 years, Roberti said that, for example, in the last 5 years there's a very strong trend towards raving product fans, people who are enthusiastic about the product, and there's less and less people that go via the opportunity. Now comes a trend that, of course, the FTC has started with their latest investigations into several network marketing companies. Is it a product-based pyramid scheme when it's operating mostly through the business opportunity, especially when it has big startup fees, like business package for 500, for 1,000, for 1,500, or even for 3,000, like one company does. If that is the case, if you have such a starter package that is so expensive, that looks like there's money involved, which just goes to the next person, it looks like a pyramid scheme. And so the tendency and the trend in the industry is definitely towards getting something for each buck you invest, and not some ominous business packages, which are maybe just being redistributed to the upline. That's the tendency. That's not a legal advice from my side. This is what I'm watching. This is what I'm hearing, of course, from Tim Sales, who I last met in August, from Eric Worre, who goes about this for the last few months. And this is something you really should heed if you are in an opportunity-based network marketing company. Product-based network marketing companies, where sometimes you find out it's a network marketing only later on, because they are so strong in product, they usually grow slower because they're product-based, not income-based, not opportunity-based. But usually they are long-term companies, and they are harder to put into that new category of product-based pyramid scheme that the FTC has called some companies lately. So what does it mean? You should inspire people primarily through product. If you are in a product-based or product-heavy network marketing company, and you shouldn't come with the business opportunity at all in the same meeting. I still see this some networkers do, and that would be like you go to buy some clothes to a shop, to a boutique, and you find something and you're really happy with it. And then the salesperson says to you, "Oh, you're so happy with that new clothes, that new jacket of yours. Would you not also want to open a shop like ours? Would you not also want to open a clothes boutique?" And I imagine that you will be quite shocked. Or imagine you go to buy a new car, and when you have finally found it, and you got good conditions, and you're really happy, and the car salesman sees your happiness, and he says, "Do you not also want to become a car salesman? I see so much enthusiasm in you about the car, about the product." You get what I'm aiming at. It's unnatural, and it feels funny for people. If they decided to get a product, if they love the product, and suddenly, like basically from behind, they get, "Do you not also want to do this as a business?" So this is psychologically not very wise to do it that way, and it looks a little bit backhanded. which is why I advise you to definitely focus, if you're in a product strong network marketing company, focus on product first and foremost. Only if people ask you, then of course you can say, well, you can also have an income with this. But otherwise, you just have customers. And then if these customers, of course, naturally, they will rave about the product if it's a good product, and their friends will also want to have the product. And then, of course, like in a second step, and probably network marketing will develop in the future into a two-step model. First product, then business for those who want to do it. And it also makes sense because in product-strong network marketing companies, usually more than 90% of the distributors are in fact only customers, even if they buy at wholesale prices. And less than 10% are usually real distributors, real business builders. So only when somebody really loves the product and naturally starts to attract people and they get inspired and they also want the product, then is of course the step for that person to become a distributor. And what I'm speaking about now is of course not the reality in most companies, but it is something that might legally be implemented. Let's say in 2020 or something. We don't know if it will be ever implemented. We see some network marketing companies taking steps. Eric Worre, for example, recommends highly for each distributor, you should have 10 customers. For each wholesale member, you should have 10 retail members to have a safe ratio. And we will see if it comes that way. I'm speaking about the US primarily here, because if you are in the United Kingdom or elsewhere in Europe or other parts of the world, that might take still a longer time. But this is what is the feeling, and these are some thoughts that should be just a help for you, for your thought process as a network marketing professional, because it's important. You see it as a long-term thing, and it is a long-term thing if you do it in the right way, if you do it professionally. Myself, I got started in a product-heavy company. I didn't know in the beginning it is network marketing, so maybe I'm also influenced a little bit by this, what I'm saying. On the other hand, I have to say from personal experience, I would have never gotten into the business of network marketing if it wouldn't have been for products that I dearly love and really love. And then it was a natural step. After 2 months, I had signed up 20 people because I also wanted them to have these wonderful products. So maybe this is the natural way. It was the natural way for me. Maybe it is the same for other people. We will see how that develops, but it may develop in that way by the legal development. Action step for today, for this lengthy video in networkmarketingmastery.pro. If you're in a business based, in an opportunity-based company, focus on the business, product second, natural, as you already do. If you're in a product-heavy company, stay on the product. Don't come in an after sentence, and by the way, you can also earn some money with that product. You can, some attentive people, they will notice it anyway, they will ask you, and then you can say, yeah, sure. And others, they will find out over time. And then you offer them the business opportunity. Then you can upgrade them or have them upgraded from customer to business account. Or for the time being, you probably can still enroll them as wholesale members, even if they are only customers. So stay clean in your presentation. Stay true to just product or true to just business. Don't mix up the two because it confuses people. And think of the long-term implications. Think what type of company you're in and what you feel good with. And then, of course, fulfill all the legal obligations, the policies and procedures of your company, because it's most important that you have the right ethics, and on you depends not just your own career in network marketing, on you many others can possibly depend. Not only your downline, but other people in the company. It has happened to some companies that for the mistakes of some people, all the other distributors have suffered. And I'm sure you don't want that to happen. This is why this is an aspect of network marketing usually not talked about so much, but I want to alert you to it, and I want to invite you, of course, for your own process. Look around what Tim Sales is saying, what Ray Hickton is saying, what Eric Worre is saying. Keep an eye open on news from the FTC and stay true to the laws and to the policies and procedures of your company. And then I can tell you, you will have success, you will have happiness, you will have progress, and you will make the lives of many people better. Till next time, Aditya Nowotny, networkmarketingmastery.pro.